We wrote our names in fragile ink on promises we couldn't keep. Your words felt warm but cut so deep, like paper tearing quietly. I held you close, afraid to breathe, as if you disappeared somehow. You smiled like you believed in us, but love was dying even then. Every touch was wearing thin, every forever felt pretend. We were fading paper hearts, folded wrong and torn apart. Once so bright, now barely true. I'm still bleeding, missing you. We burned too fast, we fell too hard. Now all that's left are faded scars. I'm standing here with broken stars, holding fading paper hearts. The nights got cold without a sound. Your silence louder than your lies. I searched your face for something real, but love was already goodbye. I read our texts like dying lines, trying to feel you one last time. But memories don't hold you close, they only hurt when you let go. I try to fix what you let fade, but love won't stay when one heart breaks. We were fading paper hearts, folded wrong and torn apart. Once so bright, now barely true. I'm still bleeding, missing you. We burned too fast, we fell too hard. Now all that's left are faded scars. I'm standing here with broken stars, holding fading paper hearts. If love was stronger than our fears, we'd still be standing here. But paper dreams don't survive rain, and I'm drowning in it. We were fading paper hearts, never built to last this far. I gave you all, you gave me down. Now I'm learning how to live without. Now I'll let you go, but it still hurts. Some wounds don't heal, they just convert into a song, into these parts about to fade in paper hearts. I'll keep the pieces, let them fall. Some loves were meant to last at all. The party's still screaming behind that oak door. I'm leaving my footprints on the hardwood floor. I didn't say bye, no, I didn't say stay. I just watched your face as it drifted away. Now the porch light is flickering, dying in beats, like the rhythm of us retreating in sheets. The keys in my jacket feel heavy as lead, remembering everything we never said. One step to the gravel, two steps to the gate. Now I'm just a victim of timing and fate, and I'm walking out alone into the blue, leaving the better part of me with you. The streetlights are hanging mist, counting the ghosts of the lips that I've kissed. The world is too wide and the stars are too stone. God, it's so quiet walking out alone. My car is a cold metal cage in the drive. I'm checking my pulse just to see if I'm alive. The engine is humming a low, hollow tune under the gaze of a pale winter moon. I look in the mirror, but I don't see my eyes. Just a long road of maybes and almost in lies. Yeah, I'm walking out alone into the blue, leaving the better part of me with you. The streetlights are halos in the freezing mist, counting the ghosts of the lips that I've kissed. The world is too wide and the stars are too stone. God, it's so quiet walking out alone. I could turn back, I could knock till my knuckles bleed red. I could take back the toxins and words that I fed, but the bridge is already a pile of ash, and I'm just the witness of the final crash. Walking out alone, step by step, down a street with no name. Walking out alone, no one to follow, nothing to hold, just the night and the cold. You swore forever with shaking hands, words so soft I chose to believe. Built my world on everything you said, never knowing how weak it would be. Your love felt warm in the quiet nights, but cracked whenever truth came close. I held on tight while you pulled away. Guess I loved you more than you know. Every vow was wearing out, every truth was filled with doubt. Paper thin promises, easy to tear. Said you'd stay, but you weren't there. I trusted words you didn't mean. Now I'm broken in between. You let me fall, you watch me bleed. All your love was paper thin. I replay moments inside my head, trying to fix what's already gone. You moved on like it was nothing, while I'm learning how to be alone. I believed in the future you painted, but the colors faded too fast. Turns out hope can hurt the most when it's built on something that won't last. I gave you all I had to give. You gave excuses I still forgive. Paper thin promises, easy to tear. Said you'd stay, but you weren't there. I trusted words you didn't mean. Now I'm broken in between. You let me fall, you watch me bleed. All your love was paper thin. If honesty had spoken first, maybe this wouldn't hurt so much. But lies sound sweet when you're in love, and I was blind to every cut. Paper thin promises burned by time. I read your lies between the lines. I gave my heart, you gave me pain. I won't believe those words again. I'll walk away though it still stings. Some goodbyes don't come with rings, just lessons carved in memories from paper thin promises. I'll just heal. Some love was never real. The ringing has stopped, the shouting is done. I'm standing in shadows of a setting sun. The dust is still dancing in beams on the floor, settling on things that don't matter no more. The vase is in pieces, the water is spilled. The space that we lived in is suddenly stilled. No more I'm sorry, no more it's my fault. The engine is seizing, we've come to a halt. The clock on the mantle is the only sound left, a rhythmic reminder of all this bereavement. And it's a quiet aftermath now. I'm finally learning to bow to the silence that follows the end of the war, to the ghost of your boots by the front of the door. The air is so heavy, I'm wondering how it got so quiet. Aftermath now. I pick up a photo, it's curled at the edge. I leave it right there on the windowsill ledge. There's no use in fixing what's broken again. There's no use in crying to wash out the stain. The neighbors are sleeping, the street is a grave, and I'm just a secret that we couldn't say. Yeah, it's a quiet aftermath now. I'm finally learning to bow to the silence that smoke is all gone, the fire is out. I know what forever is talking about. Just we used to light the dark together, laughing through the pouring rain. Now every room feels unfamiliar, only echoes know my name. Your jacket still hung by the door, like you might come back someday. But hope is just a fragile lie. I tell myself to ease the pain. Your absence fills the space you left, louder than you ever stayed. Only shadows remain where your love used to be. I reach for your voice, but it's not reaching me. Every promise fell apart, every memory feels the same. I lost more than your heart, now only shadows remain. I sleep on our side of the bed, afraid to move, afraid to dream. Your silence weighs upon my chest, heavier than anything I read. Old messages at night, like they still mean something true, but all they do is remind me how easily I lost you. I keep chasing yesterday while tomorrow slips away. Only shadows remain where your love used to be. I reach for your voice, but it's not reaching me. Every promise fell apart, every memory feels the same. I lost more than your heart, now only shadows remain. Loving you was all I had, then losing you is who I am. I'd burn the past to feel you near, but ashes don't bring people back. Only shadows remain in the shape of your touch. I gave you my soul, it was never enough. Time keeps moving on, but I'm frozen in pain. I survived the goodbye, but only shadows The light went out when you left, now I live in what's left. You call me up at 2 in the morning, no hello, no how are you, no warning. Just a list of the things I did wrong years ago, like you're digging up seeds that I refuse to grow. You know exactly where the skin is still thin, you know how to let the bitterness in. I was almost over the edge of the cliff, I was finally loosening up my grip. But you love the sting, yeah, you love the burn. Watching me struggle with the lessons I learned is just so brought up her name like a casual thing, knowing it's a bell that you shouldn't ring. You smile while you're pouring the white crystals down, then you act so surprised when you see that I frown. It's a surgical strike, it's a calculated blow. You like seeing how far my spirit can go. It's just salt in the wound, sand in the gears, washing away all my progress with tears. You find the opening, you find the break. How much more of this honesty can I take? I'm trying to heal, but you're back in the room, just rubbing more salt in the wounds. Stop checking in if you're checking for blood. Stop praying for rain if you want me in mud. I'm a map of the scars that you helped me to draw. I'm the casualty of your personal flood. The sting, it never quite goes. The hurt, everybody knows you're the salt on the wound. The recovery is ending too soon. The sting, it never quite goes. The hurt, everybody knows you're the salt. I'm the wound, and the wound, and the recovery is ending too soon. You said my name like it would stay, like time would never pull us apart. We drew a future in the air with fragile dreams and open hearts. I believed every word you said, like forever wasn't just a lie. But seasons change, you let me fall and never even asked me why. Your promises were written in sand, washed away right from my hands. There's no more forever now, no more you and me somehow. All the plans we used to make turned to silence, turned to breaks. You walked away like love was light, left me here with endless nights. I'm learning how to breathe alone, since forever's gone. Your picture's fading on my phone, but not inside my mind. I still replay the way you said this love will stand the test of time. Funny how the words that heal are the ones that hurt the most. I held on when you let go, now I'm haunted by your ghost. I built a home inside your arms, you burned it down and called it chains. There's no more forever now, no more you and me somehow. All the plans we used to make turned to silence, turned to breaks. You walked away like love was light, left me here with endless nights. I'm learning how to breathe alone, since forever's gone. If love was real, you wouldn't run, it wouldn't leave me undone. But forever only lives in the hearts that never quit. There's no more forever now, just memories waves that pull me down. I gave you all I had to give. Now I don't know how to live, but one day I'll be okay. Even if you're far away, I'll find a life, I'll find my tone without forever on my own. You promised me forever once. Now forever's gone. The coffee's getting cold on your side of the bed. I'm repeating every single word that you never said. The closet's half empty, just a row of bare hooks, like a chapter ripped out of my favorite books. I'm walking in circles, I'm talking to walls, waiting for a shadow that never quite falls. And I try to breathe in, but the air feels too thin. I'm looking for where you end and I begin, but the lines are all blurred and the colors are gray, since you took the light and you walked away. And now I'm living life with just half a heart, trying to finish what we didn't start. One lung is gasping, one eye is blind to the beautiful life that we left behind. I'm a broken machine, I'm a work of art, torn right down the middle, just half a heart. I went to the market, I bought food for two. Then I realized I don't know how to cook without you. The radio's playing that song that you hate. I reached for your hand, but I reached it too late. Silence can be when there's only one chair at the table for me. Yeah, I'm living life with just half a heart, trying to finish what we didn't start. One lung is gasping, one eye is blind to the beautiful life that we left behind. I'm a broken machine, I'm a work of art, torn right down the middle, just half a heart. They say time is a healer, they say I'll be fine, but they aren't the ones living on this fault line. How do I function? How do I be when the part that is missing is what made me complete? day. Held my hand but looked away. Said you were tired, said you were stressed. I believed you, I did my best. You stopped asking how I was, stopped fighting for us. I felt the distance in your breath before you left. I should've known by the way you stayed, but your heart was already halfway. Before you left, you already changed. Said I love you, but it didn't sound the same. I was still trying to fix what broke. You were learning how to let go. Yeah, before you left, you were already gone. You packed your words instead of bags, left me with what we never had. We talked like strangers late at night, calling silence, we're alright. I replay those final days, wondering what I missed. Every goodbye you didn't say still hurts like this. I held on tighter, you slipped away in slow motion day by day. Before you left, I felt the end in every pulse, in every bend. I was fighting for one last chance. You stopped believing in the plans. Yeah, before you left, you let us down. I don't blame you for walking away. I blame the space where truth should stay. If you told me sooner, then maybe I could have healed before the end. Before you left, I lost my ground, but I'm learning how to stand now. I won't beg for love half kept, or chase words you never meant. Yeah, before you left, I loved you still. Before you left, I felt it. I just wasn't ready. You had ocean eyes, calm and deep, pull me under when you look at me. I learned your storms, I learned your tides, so didn't know when you'd say goodbye. Every smile felt like a wave, every kiss I drifted away. I didn't see the warning signs, I was lost in ocean eyes. I swam too far, I stayed too long. Thought your love would keep me strong. Those ocean eyes still haunt my dreams, blue like love that wasn't meant for me. I drown in words you never meant, held my breath till I had nothing left. Yeah, ocean eyes left me sinking in goodbye. You promised shore, you promised land, but let go when I reached your hand. I floated in the afterglow of a love you already outgrew. Now I'm learning how to breathe again, in shallow nights and quiet ends. But every time I close my eyes, the tide. Maybe love was never meant to save me from the deep. Maybe I was meant to learn what letting go really means. Those ocean eyes don't own me now. I survived the wave somehow. I still miss the way they shine, but I won't drown this time. Yeah, ocean eye taught me how to say goodbye. Ocean eye, still beautiful, still goodbye. You said my name like it was safe, like I could fall and not break. Every word you swore was true. I built my faith around you. You held my hand, you held my fear. Said you never disappear. I believed you without question. Now I'm left with the confession. I trusted you with all I had. Now every memory hurts that bad. It was a broken promise written in your eyes. You said forever and watched me cry. I stayed honest, you changed your mind. Yeah, broken promise cost me my whole heart this time. I defended you and doubt appeared. Called it love, ignored the fear. I made excuses for your silence, called your distance patience. You walked away like nothing changed, left me holding all the blame. Now I'm learning what it means to grieve what I believe. I don't hate you, I just see who you couldn't be for me. It was a broken promise, just as truth I gave you. Everything you gave me, proof that words are easy when love is weak. Yeah, broken promise still echoes inside of me. Maybe I love the idea of you more than who you turned into, but that doesn't make the pain less real. It just explains how I feel. It was a broken promise, and I paid the price. I won't beg for words that don't survive. I'll take the pieces and learn to trust. Yeah, broken promise won't break me twice. You said forever, I heard goodbye. You say my name like nothing's wrong, like we didn't break, like we're still strong. We talk like strangers who once knew how to mean everything we do. Your was close, but miles away, like you already left today. I smile back, I play it cool, but my heart knows the truth. It's still goodbye every time we speak. Still hurts every time you leave. Even when you're right here by my side, I feel you saying goodbye. Yeah, it's still goodbye. No matter how hard I try. We hug like it's supposed to heal, but it just reminds me what was real. Your eyes don't look for mine anymore. You've already closed that door. I pretend that I'm okay, but endings don't fade. It's still goodbye every time we speak. Still pain, the memories. You moved on, I stayed behind, living in another time. Yeah, it's still goodbye, written in every sign. Maybe loving you now means letting go somehow. Even staying hurts too much when I can't be who you love. It's still goodbye, even in peace, even when tears to bleed. I'll always miss who we were, but I won't beg for more. Yeah, it's still goodbye, and this time I'll let it be. Still goodbye, still love, still letting go. You didn't say you were leaving, you just stopped holding my hand. Your voice changed before your words did. That's how I began to understand. You smiled but it felt rehearsed, like you were already gone. I was still asking questions, you were already moving on. I listened between the lines. That's where the truth would hide. You never said goodbye, but I heard it in your eyes, and the silence after we're fine, and the way you stopped trying. Yeah, you never said a word, but my heart still hurt. Goodbye. never said goodbye, but I felt it every night. In the space you left in bed, and the tears I never said. Yeah, you never had to try. I still heard goodbye. Maybe love doesn't always end with slammed doors or less demands. Sometimes it fades in tone and leaves you standing there alone. You never said goodbye, but it's been ringing in my mind. I don't hate you, I just wish you were honest one last time. Yeah, you never said goodbye, but I heard it every time. I heard goodbye before you left. I learned your silence note by note. Every goodbye you never wrote. The room still hums your favorite song, but you've been gone for far too long. I play the parts we never healed, every truth I never revealed. My hands remember how you felt. Even now I'm not myself. Every sound cuts deep and slow, like echoes I can't let go. These are melodies of loss, playing on my broken heart. Every chord reminds me why we fell apart. We fell apart. Yeah, melodies of loss turned our love into a scar. I hear you laughing, minor keys and empty nights and memories. I try to change the tempo once, but pain keeps pulling me back home. The world keeps spinning out of tune while I'm still stuck inside of you. I write your name between the lines of every song I try to hide. I don't chase you anymore, but I still feel you in the chords. These are melodies of loss, soft but heavy, slow and raw. Every verse I never sent becomes regret I can't forget. Yeah, melodies of loss, still singing when I'm not strong. Maybe grief is just love left to play, when words have all slipped away. If this pain has a voice tonight, let it sound like truth, not goodbye. These melodies of loss will fade, not erased, just rearranged. I'll carry you without the ache, in gentler songs I'll someday make. Your melodies of loss won't own my heart forever. Melodies of love. You said it gently, tried to be kind, like breaking my heart would soften with time. I nodded like I understood, but my chest screamed louder than I should. You were already letting go. I was still believing we could grow. I smiled like I'd be okay, but my soul froze in that moment you stayed quiet. I just wasn't ready to watch you walk away. Wasn't ready for the last time you said my name. You had your reasons, I had faith, I was holding on. You had changed, yeah, I just wasn't ready for goodbye. I replay the look in your eyes, not angry, just tired inside. You talked about finding yourself. I was losing mine to someone else. So I don't blame you for choosing peace. I just wish you hadn't chosen it without me. You found the courage I didn't have to end what I was still trying to say. I just wasn't ready to live without your voice. Wasn't ready for a love I didn't get to choice. You were done, I stayed the same, still loving you in quiet pain. Yeah, I just wasn't ready to let you go. Maybe one day I'll understand why love doesn't always last. But tonight I'm stuck right here, missing what we had. I just wasn't ready, but I'm learning how to be stronger than the night you left. Kinder to the parts of me I'll carry love, not regret, even if I'm not there yet. Yeah, I just wasn't ready, but I will be. I just wasn't ready, but I'm still here. I've been walking on a wire, trying not to fall apart. Every smile is getting heavier. Every night leaves another scar. I tell myself I'll be okay, like it's something I can choose. But I'm running out of reasons, and I'm tired of pretending to. I don't need a miracle, I just need a hand. Save me now, I'm breaking down. I don't wanna drown in my own doubt. I've been strong for far too long, but I can't do this on my own. If you hear me somehow, please save me now. I keep fighting in the quiet, where nobody sees the war. I patch the cracks and call it living, but I'm bleeding through the floor. I don't wanna disappear, I just want this pain to slow. I'm still here, I'm still breathing. I just need somewhere to go. I'm not asking you to stay forever, just don't let me fade. Save me now, I'm losing ground. Every fear is screaming loud. I've been holding back my tears, trying to survive my fears. If you hear me somehow, please save me now. Maybe strength is saying help when I can't do this by myself. I don't need to be okay tonight, I just need to make it through. Save me now, I'm still alive, still reaching for the light. I don't need my past erased, I just need a little grace. If you hear me somehow, please save me now. I'm still here, don't let me fall. We burn so bright, we burn too fast. A love made of glass and matches. Your promises turned into smoke, falling like dust in my hands. I watched us fade without a sound, still standing in the fallout now. We're just ashes in the night, cold remains of a lost fire. I reach for you, you're out of sight, still choking on desire. Yeah, ashes in the night, where forever went to die. The words you never said, like scars I learned to hide. You left without a backward glance, I stayed with all the whys. I tried to breathe, but every breath still tastes like you, still tastes like death. We're just ashes in the night, cold remains of a lost fire. I reach for you, you're out of sight, still choking on desire. Yeah, ashes in the night, where our love went to die. Maybe love was never meant to survive what we became, but I'll carry the embers left, even if they fade. We were flames against the dark, beautiful but bound to fall. Now I'm walking through the sparks, learning how to let it all turn to ashes in the night. No more fire, just the light. Ashes in the night. The room still knows your name, every wall remembers was us. I try to throw the memories away, but they're heavier than love. I wake up reaching for your side, then remember you're not mine. But life goes on, even when I break, even when my heart still aches. The sun still rises without you here. The world keeps turning through my tears. Yeah, life goes on, though it feels so wrong. I loved you more than I should have said, more than you'll ever know. You said forever like it was real, then let forever go. Now I live with pain, quietly strong, learning how to breathe alone. And life goes on, even when I fall, even when I lose it all. I carry scars I didn't choose, from loving deep and losing you. Yeah, life goes on, but I'm still holding on. Maybe healing doesn't mean forgetting. Maybe it just means surviving the days. I don't hate you, I just hate how love can walk away. Life goes on, and so will I. Even if it takes all night to cry, I'll find myself beyond this pain. Learn how to love again someday. Yeah, life goes on, and I'm still here somehow. Life goes on.